I thought you an important concept in the previous video, and I do recognize that maybe it could be a little difficult for you to understand. So I have created another example and more simple example like x, y instead of son and father, and the same concept I'm going to re-explain this again. Suppose if you already understood the concept, then I guess you can actually skip this video. Now let's take have a class X. Here, what I will do, I will have a variable. Let's say int I equal to, let's say 10, and I will have a method. Let's call it as public void m1. I will have a statement here saying that m1 in x. Now go to y extends x. So I'm not going to do anything here, but here what I'm going to do, I want to create an object of y, obj1 equal to new y, obj1 dot I, and I'll also call the method obj1 dot m1, the method 1. So the class name is testxy. So I'll compile this java c test xy test xy. So whatever was there, we instantiated y here, and y don't have anything, but he extends x. So whatever is there in the x is now available in y. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to override m1 method. So how do I override? I'll create the exactly same method with a different body. Let's say m1 in y. Now same program which I compile and execute, I get the output as m1 in y, because when we call like this, it will call the one which is overridden. Now I'll do one more thing. The same variable, whatever the I was there, I will define this here. Here I'll call it as 1000. The x it is 10 and in the y it is 1000. So what is the output we expect? And we are calling I here. So the output will be 1000. 1000. So everything of y is getting called. Now since y extends x, y is x. So on the left hand side here we can say x. Why is that? The instance of child is also an instance of type parent. So the obj1 dot I, now what happens now? It will call the I which is there in x, I of x. So output is I of x. So output is, what is the output we see? What is the value of I of x? In that is 10 is what we have assigned, 10. But here m1 of y. Why? The reason is because method is overridden. Method is overridden. See, m1 in y and 10. So m1 in y, but it's not getting 1000, but it is getting 10. So again, this is the simplest example I could come up with to make the previous concept easy for you. In the next class, what I told you at the end of the last video, which I am going to do in the next video now.